Okay guys, welcome back to another video. This is kind of something that I'm hitting just for the crack because I thought it might get a little bit interesting. We have a 2008 Toyota Dyna. We have a flat battery with stuff in it. I have a bit of work being done on my yard, so I'm nearly walking around the building site. What was I at? I have fuel pressure and manifold absolute pressure faults. What I done is I put up a few PIDs, and what I was looking at on my PIDs were manifold absolute pressure, 78 kPa, we know that that's wrong, should be 100 kPa. Engine speed, I have engine speed. Mass airflow, I was looking at a volume of air getting into the engine. Fuel pressure, and then target fuel pressure. Now what I had, I turned the key, I cranked the car, I'm going to call it, but scut truck. I cranked the scut truck to start it, and I've no start. Okay, so she's a crank, no start. Now what I did notice when I was doing it, my target rail pressure is 33,600 kPa, and what I was getting here while cranking, I had a job rising up to 10,000 kPa. Now doing my maths in my head, 100 kPa is 1 bar, so what I wanted to do was convert 10,000 kPa into bar. I just got the 2 zeros off the end of it, so 10,000 converts back to 100. Is that right? 10,000, 1 0 gone is 1,000, 10, with another one gone is 100, yeah. So we have 100 bar of fuel pressure while cranking. All cars, or my magic number anyway, is 200 bar that the engine ECU wants to see in that fuel system, the high pressure side of it, in order to start, to leave go of the injectors and start sending control to the injectors. So we have engine speed, or at least I had engine speed. I have a wrong map reading, which is going to give me map faults, and my fuel pressure is too low, all right? What my fault code is, which I didn't clear yet, is large leak detected, okay? Fuel rail pressure, large leak detected. So what I wanted to do was prove to myself, where am I going? While cranking, fuel pressure is rising, but dissipating, not high as it should be, and dissipating quite fast. Injectors, buried in underneath the rocker cover. Potentially, I'm going to have an injector gone. So what have I done? I don't know if you can see that. I've disconnected my 4 injector pipes off the rail, and I just put in these little blanking. Oh, wait, you can see them in there. There's one buried in there and one in there, right? And then the other 2 out here. So right now at this stage, when I crank, and I'm going to do it there. So you're looking at the 390 on the right hand side. So my pressure at this stage is gone crackers. I suppose I could have done that. I could have done a graph. I wouldn't say it's gone crackers. But my actual pressure is huge. So it's like what it wants. So the actual pump has the ability of building fuel pressure in there. The rail and the fuel rail pressure sensor is good because it's seeing the pressure that's in the rail. This eliminates the low pressure delivery and all that stuff for me. And I'm going to have an injector. What I'm going to do, I think, is gone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start connecting, from what we're seeing here in our scan tool, I'm going to start connecting one fuel injector at a time and see which one makes my pressure, this one, plummet down the way, okay? So I'm going to connect one at a time, okay. See where I end up. Block out of the way, injector number 1. Reconnected. We get over here and see what we're up against. Okay, fuel pressure at this point in time, we might go up here closer, will we, where we're cranking? Fuel pressure at this point in time is 0. I'm going to crank and just see what happens here. See that? She actually tried to fire in 1 cylinder. Some yoke, aren't they, Toyota? So we had a big rise in pressure, which we can freeze. And we'll go back a little stage. All right. You can see here that we hit huge pressure there. We have 58,000 kPa. So that's why I tried to fire on 1 injector. So I'm going to go along and I'm going to fit the other one. So that was number 1. We'll fit number 2 next and see what happens, okay? Okay. Number 2 is connected. So we have 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Connected at this point in time, that's the fuel delivery, and 3 and 4 are blocked off. Have a look at our fuel pressure now. Okay, we're looking at, again, that magic number there. Want to see 20,000 focus, 20,000 kPa at least in there. Actually, do you know what? We froze. Resume. Sorry. We had a non-runner a moment ago. Now we have a runner on 2 cylinders. As I said, they're nuts, aren't they, Toyotas? Isn't that fantastic? You definitely won't see that with a, I don't know, modern plastic piece of yoke. Some yokes. Anyway, we know now it's not 1 and 2. We're going to have 3 or 4 that's going to be done. Okay, guys, just for pure ease sake on my part, because of the pipes being a little bit awkward, I'm about to connect in 4 at this point, reconnecting number 4 injector rather than number 3. So now we have 1, 2, and 4 connected. We know 1 and 2 are good. We're seeing what's going to happen here. Number 3 was this. I turned off the ignition. Sorry. Okay, right. In theory again, we want the same magic number here, 20,000 kPa. It started, but it was a whole lot. See, at 19, she won't fire. You see that? So I'm saying that this injector, that one is not great anyway. The pressure is dissipating really fast and very hard to get up over 20,000 kPa, and it doesn't leave the injectors go until it sees that 20,000. The minute it's seen that 20,000, she's going to try and fire. Not actually doing it now. We're getting to 20,000, but it's kind of hovering 19, 17, 16, and it fired once or twice for us. But I'm saying the minute it sees that 20,000 kPa, 200 bar, that's when it leaves the injectors go. That's going to be our problem. I'm going to disconnect that one again, and I'm going to refit number, so I'm disconnecting and blocking number 4. I'm going to refit number 3 just to see what it does. Okay guys, fast switcheroo. So we have now number 3 connected and number 4 blocked. So we're back to in theory 3 cylinders. Oh god, I turn off the ignition again. How fast is that? Look, the minute I turn on the ignition, up she runs. You won't find that. I'm doing a video on a stupid Citroen over there. You won't find that with a stupid Citroen. Anyway, all this modern fancy stuff. Can't even turn on the ignition on one of these yokes. The other yokes. Anyway, for here, there's my rant. For here, we're looking again. Pressure. We want our magic number, 20,000 bar. We want it fairly fast. Let me press that. We're going, but I don't think we're going kind of right. I was trying to press the throttle there. Now my pressure is kind of high. What's my desired pressure? I thought I had desired pressure here. Okay. Control. Fuel pressure. Target. 1 second. I'm going to try and find desired fuel pressure. Target. Selected. Okay, our fuel pressure is relatively nice there. I'm suggesting that we're probably more than likely going to have a bit more wrong with this, but it wouldn't run. And it won't run, I'm suggesting, because of that injector. I'm going to connect that back on and just see will it go again and go from there. Okay, the owner of the car came up behind me and I was kind of stopped for a moment, but it's actually, I just left it taken over there for a second or two, and now we're taking. I would say potentially we could have been cylinder wash here, drowned it with fuel or something along those lines. Do not rightly know, but we'll reconnect that anyway and just see. But I am up and running, I am going now, and we weren't doing that a second ago. We'll actually take the key off and see how fast she reacts. Okay, I'd say this thing just needed to get rid of whatever crap was inside the cylinders. Connect on number 4 again. Okay, back in with number 4, reconnected again. Have a little fast look. Is she crank? No start. There we go. Oh, we're running. Yay! Desired and actual are not too far off actually, but it was kind of slow on it. You can see how fast it's dissipating anyway. It was slow. Okay, we're back to seeing our problem there. 15,000 kPa. We'll crank no start again. Injector's gone. Interesting. Way there. Anyway, we have blocked number 4 again just to have a little fast scout. Just see how fast this thing will get up on this occasion. Now there we go, number 4. Jobby Dunny, number 4 injector. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to show you. I'm going to show you fault codes. Trouble codes. Isn't it great? So what we had here was current fuel system large leak detected. That's what made me go after this. This map pressure fault, I don't know if you saw in there, I had that up on my PIDs. I have 78 kPa, so the map sensor is out of whack. Could be just carbon on it. I'm not bothered about that too much. And yeah, there are history codes in there as well. But anyway, that's the one we were going after there today. P0093 map sensor fault will probably do as well, but at this point it's number 4 injector is causing our problem. I had actually, while the customer, the owner was there, he had seen it as well. She'd crank with number 4 on, wouldn't fire, couldn't get over 15,000 kPa, and minute where 4 is blocked, we're back and running. So hey, she's done. Get an injector, get it fitted. I mightn't even show you that. This is the only interesting bit that's there, is the diagnosing of it. You don't want to see an injector being fitted, but our problem is resolved. Guys, was it fast? Was it slow? Was it easy? I don't know. But sure, look, neither here nor there. Hopefully it's somebody good to someone. Please like and subscribe if you like any of my hints and tips, and I'll talk to you all in the next cartoon. Peter Kennedy, signing out. See you later, boys.